guys, welcome back to a new video and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking the SA over to go get tint over at this this place not too far from my house. I'm not sure exactly the shade I'm gonna get yet, and I know what you guys are gonna say, you know, why aren't you guys doing, or why aren't you doing it yourself, and why are you taking it somewhere? Well, on the S8 I just want it to be, you know, I've done tint a little bit, like maybe a car or two, and it, you know, it's time consuming, it's painful, and usually there's a piece that messes up or something like that. And I just figured instead of taking the risk on the S8, I want to get it looking good, sharp, you know, and I'm trying to get this car kind of done to the point that I want it, you know, because right now it is most definitely not that, you know. So that's why I'm taking it over to this place. They sound really awesome. They, you know, they've kept in touch with me for the last, you know, week, because we've been trying to plan this and whatnot, been trying to plan around work, and today's actually my first day off, and now I'm off for 5 days. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and we are going to get this over to the tint shop and see how it goes. So yeah, I'll give you guys an update here in a bit. So we are here. It's a place called Maddox Window Tinting. It's a tiny little like mom and pop shop up here near my house, and yeah, the guy was super cool. It's been the same guy that I've been talking to the whole time. So, you know, not some big corporation where they're just gonna, you know, push me along. The guy said that it should be done today. So I'm here dropping it off. It's 9:16 this morning, and yeah, so I'm about to go in. I don't think they'll want me recording in there, but I'm gonna go in and talk to him, and then yeah, I guess we'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright, you guys, so it has been a couple of days since I got the windows tinted. I hope you guys enjoyed the slow-mo shots. Hopefully you can kind of see the tint and just kind of how dark it is. I wanted to make sure the car was clean and make sure the tint had sat for a couple of days just to show the true effect of what it did. The guys over at Maddox did an amazing job. Kudos to them. I mean, it looks awesome. They did all the windows. The windshield was left normal. I didn't want to, you know, interfere with that, and I may go ahead and do a strip at some point on the windshield. However, I just wanted to start with the main windows because, as you guys know, it was kind of like a fishbowl in there. So yes, it has been a couple of days. I did get a chance to wash the car last night, and now I can kind of show you guys. I do hope you can see that. It looks amazing. The windows are nice and dark. So I didn't go absurdly dark. It is actually a 15% tint. You know, the guy said that he had limo tint, but you know, even he agreed that this car kind of already stands out. Going 5% on those windows might make me stand out a little bit more and just kind of get me into more trouble. So I went with the 15%. Obviously the back window does have that sunshade, as well as the back windows, the rear doors, they do have the shades as well. The fronts are 15, but as you can see with that shade up, it actually does do a big difference. So I can go ahead and show you guys the inside as well. As you guys can see, it looks pretty good. Oops, I go ahead and unlock this. As you guys can see, so it was a little bit more difficult for them because they did have to go around these little things for the windows, you know, those little tracks back there. These are double pane windows, actually. I don't know if you guys know that, but all the windows are double pane on this car for sound deadening. So that was also a little bit more of a difficulty, you know, not necessarily them being double paned, but those little markers where the tracks sit, they had to kind of cut around those and all that. But they did an amazing job. I'll go ahead and sit inside and show you guys. It is a lot darker in here now. Lights off. Not quite sure what it really does on camera for you, but there's normal and there's the tint. As you guys can see, it's nice and dark in here, and that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I just kind of wanted the car to sit, you know, a lot darker and not be such a fishbowl. people already stare at me in this car because, well, it's loud and it's, I guess, good looking. So I wanted to make sure that the windows were dark enough to where, you know, people couldn't sit there and stare at me, I guess, because people were totally doing that before. Not that it was a big deal, but I think on the exterior, it also looks amazing with the car being black and the black wheels just kind of tying it together real nice. I guess the car, I'm gonna go for a murdered out look. You know, I thought about wrapping it many times. I even was talking to you guys about it, but yeah, I'm not sure where I want to go with it right now. It looks awesome. The front end still needs a lot. And in fact, I actually kind of wanted to sit here and give you guys a quick update just about both the cars and just kind of what we're doing on the channel. So starting off with the S8, tint was one of my main things to get done. I did it. I obviously went ahead and got that. The next couple things is the clicking in the front driver's side wheel. Did replace the axle, didn't end up fixing it. It's okay, the axle needed replaced anyways. And then I got the new control arms in for the S8, 4 new lower control arms for the front. That's a common thing to go bad on these, replace those every couple of years or whatever. So I need to get up in there and replace those control arms. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and rebalance all of my tires, or my wheels and tires, because I'm still getting a little bit of vibration, which I do think is partly the control arms, but I also think that since I've gotten these back, they were balanced by the powder coating shop. However, I'm just gonna rebalance them so I know exactly that they're balanced, because over 50 miles an hour, I get a little vibration in the steering wheel and it's bothering me. So yeah, we got control arms, rebalance the tires. I'll also retorque my adapters, and that should fix the issue. That'll also make me feel a lot better because it won't be clicking up front anymore, hopefully. I do know those lower control arms are getting bad, so it is time to do those anyways, so I might as well. And then the front end is still off of it. I'll go ahead and show you guys that. So the front end is still off of it, the bumper, because I was trying to restore that lower valance. It's sitting over there next to the car. I was trying to restore that lower valance, and then I wanted to repaint the bumper, the license plate, filler plate, and then these little pieces underneath the lights right here on both sides, because they do have some rock chips in them. And then the hood, this is not a hood I'm going to keep. As you guys, I hope you remember, I did kind of paint correct this. It's still really kind of faded. It's still got that mad dent in it, and then all that up there. So I think what I've fully decided is, in order to get this to be a good paint match and, you know, make sure it looks good, because it does need repainted, take the hood, the bumper, the valance, and a couple of those other pieces over to the collision shop through my works collision center, because they have a machine that can scan the surrounding panels paint code or paint color or whatever, and then put a mixture together so that it mixes really well and then comes out looking good. So I'm gonna have one of my friends over there do that. I need to go talk to them rather soon. I was gonna try to paint it all myself, but like I said, I will not be able to match it. And you know, maybe after I get it painted, we can go ahead and wrap it. You know, I don't know whether I want to wrap it in like a clear bra just to keep it looking sharp, or if I want to go a whole different color or rewrap it black or something like that, because I do want some kind of protection on this. So that will be coming rather soon. I wish it was now. Unfortunately, I do think I have to wait a little bit longer to get that done, but that is on the way. So the car will be looking good eventually. And then I did also get this lower trim piece. I know that's been missing for a while. I finally got that sent over. And then if you guys do remember, I didn't end up showing you just because, well, I wanted to get the windows tinted. That window on the passenger side rear would not close all the way. It would only close most of the way, and it would still leave about an inch open. So I did go ahead and reach out to one of my parts guys and get a whole new assembly. This is the old one that wouldn't seal. I went ahead and put that in, and all is well there. So that should be really wrapping it up. There's a couple more small things to do left on the S8, but getting the front end back together is one of my main concerns right now, so that way I can at least drive it around and feel good about it. So there's the update on the S8 that will be coming. There will be videos shortly on that. And then it's talking about the A4 with the update on that. I did order brand new suspension for the front completely, like everything, all new control arms, tie rod ends. I ordered new wheel bearings. One of my hubs I found out on the passenger side, one of the the lug nut holes is stripped. So I did get a new hub. I also got new wheel bearings for the rear, and then I got new front brakes and pads. Just kind of everything for the front end of the A4, because I went ahead and put it up on a lift, and it was all just completely blown out. The A4 still feels good, it drives fine, but obviously all that stuff needed replaced. It was really bad, so when we do go ahead and do that, I will show you guys that, all of it being messed up. But I did get all of those parts in just recently, so that's one of my next projects coming up, and stay tuned for that one. That one will be probably a 2-part video. I'm not exactly sure yet. It's going to be a lot of work to replace all of the suspension and the front of that A4. The rear suspension looked fine, surprisingly. So there's that. And then I also found a couple more things wrong with the A4 that I will show you guys in the next couple coming videos. So yeah, there's that coming for the A4. There should be a couple of other little things coming for the A4. I do eventually also want to take the A4 to Maddox to get those windows tinted on that to the same percentage. And I also want to apologize for the delay in uploads. I know it's been like probably about a month now. I've just been waiting on a crap ton of parts and just time to go ahead and do all this and, you know, stuff like that. So I do apologize. There will be a lot more videos coming. Just stay tuned. Any of you that are watching, subscribe, like the videos, anything like that. I do want to thank you guys for watching this quick video. Let me know what you guys think about the tint. I think it came out looking really good. It looks awesome in my opinion. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.